Hi guys, today we have Benchmade's Griptilian. This model is called the 551 H2O. Um, Griptilian is probably Benchmade's most sold knives. It comes in a variety of colors. They have yellow, blue, light blue, purple, uh, sand, black, orange, pink, and they also come with different type of blade shape. This one is the modified drop point. They also have the tanto point and a ship's foot point. The ship's foot comes with a spidey hole, and they have a special version. I think it's called the uh, Richter, which is a wider blade, but it's also a drop point. And it also comes with plain edge or combo edge, which has a serration here. And this one is the special H2O model, which uses the X15 TN steel. The regular model comes with 154 cm, and I really like this model because it has the grayish color, which is really nice because it's very looks very tactical, and it doesn't reflect the sunlight or reflection too much, but still keeps the metallic shine, which is very interesting. The steel, it's made by French. It's used in a jet ball bearing, and it's also used as scalpels in hospital. Scalpels. Those are surgical knives. So it's very rust proof. It has a very low carbon content. I think it's 0.4 or something, while the M4 steel has 1.5 or 1.6 carbon content. The less the better in terms of corrosion resistant, but it makes the knife the steels a little bit softer. The steel is same as Spyderco's H1 steel, but the H1 steel I think has even more rust-proof resistance. But the downside is the H1 steel's hardness is 57, 58, but on this one is 58, 60. So it's probably at around 1 or 2 points on Rockwell harness more than the H1 steel. So gives a little bit better edge retention, which is a plus. The thumb stud, it's one of my favorite thumb studs because I like this volcano type thumb stud. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but it's fine. You can press it down and open it, or you can just push it on the thumb stud. You can flick it with the middle finger. Well, it's kind of hard to flick it here, but I can flick it 100% times. It uses the axis lock, as you can see. When it moves up or moves down, I mean when it opens, the axis lock moves. It's a bar there that has two hooks, two spring hooks that when it moves, it locks in, and you just unlock it to close the blade. Okay. The handle materials is made of FRN, which is, I think it's FRN, which is fiberglass reinforced nylon. It's a cheaper material than G10, but the good thing is that it's very lightweight. The knife's about 3.8 ounces, which is very light for a 3.4 inches blade. Um, the material itself, it's not grippy, it's very slippery actually. Maybe that's why there are jimping all over, jimping here, jimping here, jimping here, jimping here, and this aggressive um, texture here. Um, but the material itself is really slippery, so it helps, but it helps in the way that hurts the hand when grabbed tight. So I don't know if that's a good sign. I wish I'll probably pay $10 more for a G10 scale, um, which is about the right cost. The FRN um, on the button here, it's very sharp. So if you grip really tight, it actually bites into your finger. You'll probably see it. See the red spot here? Those are like it's very sharp. They can probably make it less sharp by curve down a little bit. And as you can see, also it's been carved inside to make the weight a little bit lighter. But the trade-off is that, as you can see, if you press it really with a little bit of force here, you can actually bend the handle a little. So this is not actually a very hard use knife. It's a very nice EDC, and you can do a lot of work with it, but it's not a hard use knife. If you drop it or you step on it really hard, you can probably break it. There are only two steel liners, but it's not even the full cover steel liner, so it's just like a partial here. But nevertheless, it's very light and very ergonomic. That's the right word. It's ergonomic. Tip up only, left right, with a small lanyard hole here. The clip, the H2O version comes with the split arrow polished clip. The regular comes with the black standard clip, which I really don't like. The black coat clip will fade off. Every time you bump it, you chip off a little bit of a paint. So this is really nice. And only the H2O version comes with this clip, unless you order it through Benchmade's website. But then the knife would be $125, which is really expensive. I paid for this version $79. For the regular, it's about, for the regular steel, it's about $67. So it's a very high value knife. Most websites, they have it for like $102, something like that. But I bought this from Knifeworks.com. You can insert a coupon code, and they'll take additional discount. So it's a very good deal, I'll say. The axis lock is really fun to play with. I've been playing this for the last 3 days, and I've been EDCing it for the last 3 days. It's a very, very fun EDC knife to carry. No wonder it's been like the main product from Benchmade, and they haven't done any changes to it. And I think it's the only model that Benchmade has it, so you can customize it. You can change different colors. You can have a black, blue here, yellow here. You can change the steels. They have the S30V, the N680 or N690, I forgot, and they have the 154 cm. You can black coat the pivot, the screws, the axis lock. You can black coat it, the blade. You can change the clip, but of course you have to pay like $50 more for it. Anyway, maybe worth it to somebody who already has one. So I will not put any personal recommendation in this video. Um, what else? One thing, I really wish the blade handle, the folder handle, it's a little bit thinner. I have a Strider SNG here, and if you can see, this is a regular version, so it's already a thick knife, 3.5 inches long blade. As you can see, the Griptilian, regular Griptilian, is way thicker. It's much thicker than the Strider SNG. I will really prefer it. It's a little bit slimmer, maybe around 3 mm thinner, which is about the size of the thickness of the blade. That'll probably make it an even easier pocket carry knife. What else? I think that's about it. There are tons of great Griptilian review out there, so I'm just putting this up because there aren't many H2O version. I think there's only like 3 or 4 video, but they don't go into details. The knife came they didn't come perfectly centered. I can fix it with the pivot, but it will make the knife very hard to open. So I'll just leave it like that. If I press down the thumb stud to open the knife, it will rub the side, but because it's FRN, it doesn't really scratch the blade. But if I push the thumb stud, then it's okay. It will not touch. So that's a minor QC control there. The blade moves a little, just a little, so that's good. It uses a bronze washer, which is also good. I don't think the screws, the pivot, the lug are fully, or the clip are fully stainless, but I think it's cheaper to replace those than the blade, right? So as long as the blade is good, this will be my main water sport knife. I'll carry this when I go to beach or